Hi, Amanda. How are you? I'm glad to be with you right here interviewing. Please, we would like to hear about your experience as a chef and your passion for food. From
Okay.
food.
Yes. So, being a chef has been great for me. Last 20 years, it's allowed me to travel the world, see many things, and more importantly, to taste a lot of things, and have a lot of experience. I mean, I've tasted some of the finest wines that this planet has to offer, as well as the most unique and inquisitive food that you can think of. It's allowed me to meet famous people and all these other things that you think of as a kid that you would never attain or that you dream about. That is, this career has helped me do a lot of these things, which is, a lot of stuff off my bucket list, which is good.
Okay, and what about your passion for food? From
Well,
food? How did it was born?
well, my passion for the food has really kind of developed within my first job. My second job was in the kitchen. I didn't think that. I mean, I was always an artist as a kid, drawing and whatnot, and be very creative. But I never really realized how food would help me execute my art. Of course,
Develop a career, maybe?
because of course I've attached my art to my passion, and food has become a good outlet for me to play and be artistic with the food, as well as help me develop a great passion for it, how it's grown, how it's raised, who raises it, everything, and how to pass that theory, not the theory, but that facts, and those facts onto other employees and the people that I touch. So that is my passion, and that is my growing passion, and it continues to be my passion.
Now that you mentioned about people, how do you consider working with such a multicultural population with you? How is it to work with them? How
The,
do
mul-
you
the,
interact?
the multicultural has been great. Besides the Latino cultures that I work with here, Guatemalan, Honduran, Mexican, and even South American, it's great. Everybody's very, very diverse in the way they eat, even the way they speak, the dialects and whatnot. But more so that back in the city when I used to work in San Francisco, I even worked with Asian people and Indian people. And touching the Asian people and working in a restaurant where they only spoke Chinese was great. And then as far as the challenges go to teaching these people, and to me growing up in America my whole life with me Mexican American background, Chicano, it's definitely took me a lot to think about it starting with these guys, learning their culture, and then teaching them. It took a lot of experimenting and thinking of how I need to teach these people. How do I approach each person differently, and how do I get in their mindset or in their mind and change their mindset about how things are done, why they're done this way. Explaining the science to them in their language is, really been a challenge, but I've done it. I feel that I've been very successful doing it. I think that my track record shows for it. All the people that have gone up underneath me have gone to do bigger things. I think that's part of my reward.
And what does it feel to work for a big company like Bon Appetit?
Bon Appetit, my place, Bon Appetit, I feel very secure. I think it's at my level, it's good for someone at my level. It's actually great for someone at my level. For more of the hourly employees and the cashiers, the lower end people, I feel that it's not that great for them. Because I have the outside experience that I brought it in here, I brought what I have brought to this table. I sit at a high platform, and I get paid very well. And I don't work as many hours as I would have worked. Unfortunately for my staff, they work hard, and they don't get paid what I feel that they should be getting paid. It's not against my company. It's just the way we choose to grow up and we choose to learn what we learn. But I offer to help them better themselves by teaching them. If they understand what I'm trying to do, they're going to do fine.
Okay, well, it's nice to hear about that. One last question from me would be, what are your goals for your life that you expect to keep working with big companies, or would you like to develop your own business?
Several goals. Some of the short-term goals: go back to school. I always had a passion for botany, how things grow, plants. I like that. It's something that's in my skull, in my brain. That's one goal. So go back to school, learn botany. Get a couple things. Go back to school for learning some nutrition courses. Other things are to open my own restaurant, not as the chef, as executive chef with a chef de cuisine, so I'm not in the kitchen banging my head against the wall 16 hours a day, but having somebody do that for me, me being the top man, everything I say goes. That's a goal. And then another goal is to retire at a young age. Moved to Central America, build a house, and chill.
Okay, well, thank you very much for your time, and I really appreciate you answering all those questions. I hope you get to your goal and be a successful chef in the future.
Yes,
Thank you.
Cool. Right on. Is that good?